Hey guys, what's up? And I'm back with another review today, and today we'll be reviewing the critical battery packs that I recently got and have been testing. I got to use them, did a couple of tattoos with them, got to test how long they actually fully last, and yeah, let's get into it. So, if you saw my unboxing video, which is the video that's right before this one, then you'll know, if you get the full kit, you'll get the universal battery dock, and you get 2 batteries for $500, $4.99. Alright, so the batteries are pretty compact. The dock is pretty awesome. You get a nice long USB-C cable. It does come with a power brick. And okay, so let's talk about the dock. The dock itself will charge both batteries at the same time. The batteries charge in about 3 hours if they are fully drained. If they are not fully drained, then it will charge the batteries a little bit faster. I mean, it depends. So the battery dock itself, on the insides here where the actual packs sit, it has this rubber coating, and I kind of really like that. It also has a rubber coating. It's pretty much a non-slip coating on the bottom of the dock itself, and also the dock is magnetic, so you can stick it anywhere on your workstation that you would like, and it can go any way that it would like. When you do have your pack inside of the battery dock, you can have it which way you want as well. It can be upside down or however. There's this cool little green light back here telling you that it's charging a pack. And when you plug both in, both packs will simultaneously charge. So that's pretty nice. Alright, so it comes with some instructions, the universal battery pack itself, and also comes with a USB-C cable inside of the box. Alright, and like I said, I would go over everything within the instruction manual for you guys, so you guys can, know and understand everything before you decide if this is something that's for you and something that you want to buy. Alright, so here we go. So the Critical Universal Battery is the first wireless battery pack that utilizes the Critical Core. So the Critical Core is something that Critical has been making in their power supplies for quite a while now. And I've been using Critical power units probably throughout my entire tattooing career. Mind you, they didn't exist, 20 somewhat years ago. But they've been around a while, and they've always had great warranty service and repair service, and anything that you would need for power supply reasons. Always the current and stable power, great voltage coming out of their power units. So that's something that's always been a great thing. Alright, so like I said, the pack utilizes the Critical Core, created for consistent power and extreme accuracy. So obviously, the pack itself has a nice display. It's got rubberized buttons. They're really nice and clicky, and they're rubberized. If you guys can hear that. When you do turn it on, it will give you a beeping sound. Okay, so it has an ergonomic design. It's got a universal fit for all RCA machines. It's got tactile buttons. It's got precise voltage output, so the voltage adjustment is by 0.1. Alright, so you have a voltage range on this battery pack from 4.5 volts all the way up to 13 volts. The weight is 2 ounces. I actually weighed them. They're actually 1.6 ounces. It's a bit lighter than 2 ounces. They're almost 2.5 inches in length. They're an inch and a quarter in diameter. So you have precise voltage. There's no sag or anything in voltage or drop during any part of the tattoo session. You have a low battery indicator at 5% charge life. A low battery icon is displayed along with a beep for 5 seconds at every minute. It has an output indicator. Flashing decimal point informs user device is in use. Temperature protection. Power shuts off if temperature ever reaches an unsafe level like 176 degrees Fahrenheit. So, let's continue. It's got the critical core, smart and accurate, versatile charge connection, easily charge the connection with any USB-C connection. So you can also charge these packs just by plugging the USB-C right into them itself, which if you unplug it from the pack, you can plug it right into the if you unplug it from the dock, you can plug it right into the battery itself and it'll charge the battery with no issues. And then if you want, you just plug it back in to your dock if you have the dock, and place the dock wherever you want. If you're using a metal type of workstation, it sticks. Alright, so it tells you how to use it. Attach the critical universal battery to the tattoo machine. Turn the device on by holding power button for 3 seconds. Select your desired voltage by pressing the plus and minus button. Start device by clicking power button 1 time. Stop device by clicking power button 1 time. Turn device off by holding power button for 3 seconds. You have an OLED screen while charging. And yeah, that's about it. 12-month warranty is applied to pretty much all critical tattoo products and all of their power supplies. And I've had power supplies that had an issue after several years, and majority of user issue, whatever. Not really like a company issue. I mean, the power supply was years old, and like the knob, whatever. I think it was I don't remember which power pack it was that was really old. I think maybe I had an issue with the adapter, and they sent me a new one. They've even if it was out of warranty, they still took care of it, which was awesome. Other thing I wanted to talk about was size on these. Like I said, they're like a little under 2.5 inches, and they're pretty small. So compared to one of the other battery packs that I've been using, as you can see, it's not it's the flow of these are, I feel, designed better when you're using a pen style machine. If you're using like a right angle style machine, it can be a little weird, at least for me, and I'll show you guys with all these machines that I have here. So let's put it on one of these mummy pens that I have been using. Very, very small pen style machine, but power pack fits on it great. No issues starting the machine. You can also scroll through your voltage pretty quick. If you want to stop, start. Very, very responsive on the power pack. So that's that machine. So let's we'll jump into one of the Numas that I use. This is my stainless steel one. I'll plug this one in. Of course, I feel like the Numa always needs to have a cartridge in it, so I'll put a cartridge in there. Of course, these cartridges are not used. So the feel of these packs is great. They're not heavy. They don't add additional weight or back weight to your machines. Especially if it's a pen style machine, all the weight is like centered through the machine. And that's really, really nice. You know, and of course if you want to jump up in the voltage, and that's that. Alright, let's jump into another machine here. The pack fits great on every and any RCA that I've tried so far. I'll try out my Numa with my 38mm grip. And this one has the aluminum bearing arm in it, so it hits a lot softer. Yeah, and that's super comfortable right there. You know, I love the way that feels. It's really awesome. It doesn't, like I said, it doesn't really add any type of weight anywhere, and works great. The power packs are super duper consistent. Like, the voltage that's coming out of them is just really, really clean, and throughout the time that I was using them, I didn't experience any type of voltage drop or voltage sag. The battery ran consistently until it died. I got about, honestly, 6 solid hours out of one pack. I like to run my machines a little bit high, so my voltage is usually around 8, 9 when I'm working. Maybe a little bit lower. I don't know. I'm between like 6 and 8. I mean, and that's not really even that high. But I feel like maybe the pack could have lasted longer. I did charge them fully, but I got about 6 hours out of one of them. I did try and test one with a machine just running on a table, and I was recording it, and I guess the recording kind of got messed up and gave me a weird amount of time. So I mean, that's that. Okay, so let me show you guys how it would be like if you had like a right angle kind of machine. Oops, sorry about that. I kind of hit my tripod. Now obviously I'm gonna have to throw a grip onto here, but that's fine. Do that. All right, so this is like a sidewinder style machine, and if I was gonna use the wireless pack on here, I'd kind of have to attach it like that. And to me, that's, I don't know. I mean, I guess I could work with it without a problem. I don't see why it would be an issue. I mean, it would, for me, I don't know, with like, it just feels a little bit weird. It does give you a little bit of that back weight, and people say, like, if you have, you know, an RCA cord, I mean, if you're using a really light RCA cord, no, you're not going to have any type of back weight, and I could literally pull that out right now and show you guys. But for me, I don't know, this is a little bit of a contraction right here. Personally, I wouldn't use these battery packs on like a right angle style machine. It doesn't feel comfortable for me to tattoo that way. I just never, I would never like do that. I can't even do it on this one. That's hard. Okay, so what can I say about these? These are awesome. But I guess the main question would be, like, is it better or is it worth the money when you have like a ton of other battery packs out on the market that are all, you know, made by these Chinese companies out there that I will not say are necessarily bad. So what I can say is this: I've been using this WX2 for, I'd say, 8 months now, and I have 2 of them that I use. You know, these last about 4 hours, I'd say, give or take, maybe 5. But the buttons on them are horrible. They're very, it's, you won't even know if you're trying to turn it on. It's a completely different situation. The build on these, you can completely tell that it's not a lot of care went into making them. You know, the build is not the greatest. Do they work? Yes. Have they exploded on me yet? No. Can they? Yes. You know, inside of there, I bet you if I take it apart, it's probably just a battery in there with whatever. You know, it also has USB-C. But since I got the critical ones, I haven't been using those. And the performance that I'm getting out of the critical battery packs, it blows those out of the way. The quality of these, the craftsmanship of these, the feeling of them is that last clip right there at the end of that got messed up because I had a incoming call. Okay, and yeah, we were talking about the critical battery packs and are they worth buying compared to the other ones out there on the market. And yeah, you're seeing a total different point of view right now because I'm not recording this in Filmic Pro, which is all good. Anyway, they totally are. I would very highly recommend these to everybody out there. They work amazing. It's a completely different situation using these than using these other battery packs that are out there on the market that you can buy for 40-50 bucks. There's no comparison. The quality that goes into these, you know, the way that these are made and designed and everything about them, the feel of them, the buttons, the way that they, you know, put voltage out, it doesn't compare to these other batteries. You know, those buttons feel like sponges when you're tattooing with them. Critical does claim that these go for about 10 hours. I don't know if that's together or each. I don't think it's, maybe, but I don't know. Anyway, guys, conclusion to the critical battery packs, very highly recommended and very, very worth the price. Manufactured amazing, and go out and buy it. And if you like my channel, please subscribe and give me a thumbs up. Thank you, guys.